And now we enter the Deku Tree. Pathetic excuse for a challenge. It's more like a tedious series of events. Nonetheless, we'll start by clearing this entire floor of enemies. And we acquire the Deku Nut. The Deku Nut is actually quite useful, contrary to newcomers' beliefs. It's used to stun enemies, and can also be used on the boss of this dungeon. You'll come to find, though, that some enemies are unaffected by the Deku Nut. Most of it is trial and error, but along this walkthrough you'll see those enemies in action. Look at this pathetic pile of shit. Destroy it! What the fuck do you want, Navi? Look below. Cool. Where the fuck did he go? Oh my god, I know how to climb a wall. Stupid cunt doesn't think I'm a demon. A treasure chest. Open it. For a mediocre surprise. For the first time, you're given a dungeon map. Now, I'm not going to explain the dungeon map because you don't need to use it, and I don't need to use it, so I'm just gonna stare at it for a little while. And there you go, that's all we're going to look at it for the rest of this game. Now you'll find that you can't attack these spiders with just your sword, so move over here to acquire a new weapon. I swear to Christ, Navi. That was difficult. Now, I'm going to start off by showing you how a noob would face this enemy. Oh, I better chase it down. Oh, he's running around. Oh, I'm gonna chase him. No. This is how the great Nyx fights this enemy. Done like a professional, he is slain. What this pathetic pile of shit is teaching you is that when you jump off of a cliff, if you hold forward, you'll roll. Now, there aren't many places in this game where this doesn't work, but yeah. Notice that the platform is floating. When you see things like this, you know shit's gonna go down, literally. The platform is gone. You can no longer use it. There's no exit, but a treasure chest. What could it be? And 5 more minutes of editing to show you the fairy Slingshot. You'll use this weapon pretty much the whole game. As a child, anyway. You can shoot enemies, it hurts most enemies, but there's a specific enemy that it stuns. And now we equip it. You'll find that we can make the exit to this room using the slingshot. A ladder. Fuck. Nintendo, they can't even make a straight room. And now we will use the slingshot on an enemy. Navi will fly over and you can lock on, and this is the easiest way to fight. But, if you want to, you can also freehand. Ah, Deku Seeds. These are just ammo. You can freehand the slingshot. I'm a fucking deadeye. And we face a new enemy around the corner. Who could it be? None other than a giant spider. If you hit it in the face, it will wobble. But it turns to its back, so you can hit it in its flesh. When it's wobbling, it will hurt you, dipshit. As you can see, the Deku Nut stuns the enemy. It doesn't hurt it, it stuns it. In this room, we have another useless piece of shit that I have to show you because this is a walkthrough. Fuck. Alas, I have recovered because I'm the great Nyx. My friends, I show you the compass. Yes, the comp-ass. It shows your location in a room. Goes hand in hand with a dungeon map. It also shows you where treasure chests are. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but there is a treasure chest in this room. Like a fucking boss. And here you see the glitch spider, as I have named it. The spider that can't fall. Can't drop his balls is more like it. Kill him for his insolence. This spider thing is a golden Skulltula. It's actually quite a peculiar enemy because you can't target the enemy. You can only hear it. When you kill it, you'll receive a token. This token is collected, and the more you collect, the more prizes you get. The number you have is located right here on your quest status subscreen. Now what did I come over here for again? A fucking recovery heart. The shit this game puts me through! The door is locked, and a torch. I'm not sure if you remember, but I told you what the stick is for. How difficult. And now the funnest part of this dungeon, which is really an overstatement, is jumping, trying to kill yourself. Remember the web from earlier? A secret room. Down here, there are 2 Skulltulas and a secret exit. I guess first we'll kill this Skulltula. You can jump slash it, or you can kill it with the Slingshot. I will do the latter, because this is a walkthrough. And the second one. Tedious. Tedious it is. And our compass is showing a treasure chest, but I already know what the treasure chest is. And you can see the secret exit in the background. There's a door hidden behind the webs, but you can't cut the webs down. You have to burn them down. As you can see, there's a shallow part of the water. You can run on the shallow part, but if you fall, God help me, your stick will burn out. My one fear in this game is losing my sticks. I will do anything in my power to save them. You should too. Be as fast as you can. No! Damn it, no! No! This Benedict Deku Scrub will tell you the secret order to hit the Deku Scrubs further in the dungeon. The order is 231. You don't have to be a genius to memorize those numbers, do you? No. The door is locked, but above the door we see an eye, and as any child would do with a slingshot, we shoot it. The puzzle is solved. In this room, the water level is too high for you to cross. You'll get hit by the rotating spikes like a spittle. When you jump in the water, on the left-hand side you'll see a switch that you can dive down and press with your nose like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Swim as fast as you can and see if you can catch the lift. Alas, I cannot. Pressing B in the water makes you swim faster, if you haven't noticed already. And we're just short enough to make it under the spikes. You fucking piece of shit blocking my path! Hit this grass. Oh, fuck yeah, nuts. Oh my god, Navi, I know how to pull a block! Now a lot of you incompetent fucks out there have trouble with this. When holding A, just normally, you grab the block. Just normally. But when holding forward and tapping A, you climb the block. You have to hold forward for a second before you can climb the block. Oh look, unlit torches. I wonder what we have to do in this room. Remember to save the stick. A spider with his back turned? I almost feel bad doing this. You can see 3 eggs on the ceiling. Queen Goma's babies. When you walk under them, they will fall. These are mini-enemies that you fight with the boss. I'm not going to show you them in the actual boss fight, though, because that's just a waste of time and stupid. You can kill them with the slingshot. As I told you, it doesn't damage all enemies. And one of the creepiest things about this for anybody that isn't a demon is when they're stunned, the eye will still follow you. And now we light the torch to solve the puzzle. As you can see, this web leads us nowhere. However, on the other side of the room, there's a web that leads us back to the basement floor. Save the stick, save the stick, save the stick! Fuck yes. Crawl through the hole. We're on the upper level of the basement floor now, and another web. But there's no hole for us to fall through, so there must be some other way that we can solve this puzzle. Push this block for fucking ever to push it off the edge. Now that cancer's been cured, jump across. As you can see, we've made way for us to light a torch and run it back over. We can burn the web by rolling on top of it. That's some MacGyver shit right there. You can go ahead and jump down, there's water to break your fall. There are hearts in the water just in case you get hurt by the Deku scrubs. I mean, just in case you're a pussy. Remember the order. 2, 3, 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 1. Come at me, you fuck. God damn it, I missed. And now this Deku Scrub, even more of a Benedict than before, tells you how to kill its master. Such insolence deserves a pain worse than death. Through that very door, we fight the boss of this level. Now, Queen Goma has a weakness. When you shoot her in the eye with the slingshot, when it's red, she will become stunned. You can also throw a Deku Nut at her while her eye is red, but it won't do as much damage. Now there's a glitch that I'm going to show you here. The last item that you jump slash with is the amount of damage that your sword will do when you're crouch stabbing. So the stick does 3 damage when you jump slash, so after jump slashing with a stick, your crouch stab does 3 damage. Using this glitch, we can take out Queen Goma very quickly. If you don't understand that glitch, I can always make another video to show you in depth. Just let me know. Initiate the fight by staring her right in the eye. Disgusting. As you can see, using the slingshot will stun her. Using the Deku Nut also stuns her, but not for as long. Because we jump slashed with the stick last, our crouch stab will do 3 damage. And in 3 stabs, she is dead. The reason I didn't show you her laying her eggs is because we fought them earlier. If you fail to kill her, she'll climb on the roof and lay her eggs. When you kill them, she'll drop back down and you have a chance to hurt her again. The item you receive? A heart container. By picking these up, you gain a whole new layer of health. Every single boss will drop one of these. And we're finished with this part. Come again.